Hey guys, iPokemon here. We are day 24. Tomorrow is my 25th birthday. I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who is still watching this video, or watching my channel. I've lost a total of, so far, about 1% of my total subscriber count in the last month. I'm actually quite happy about that, because the actual main reason for me to do these videos was to get rid of unwanted viewers. Let's be honest. You know, I've got such a huge amount of subscribers, but low view count. Like, it's about 2% view count or something like that. And although I prefer to start a new channel, I don't really want to do that because I worked so damn hard to make my channel what it is today. So I'm hoping, moving down on the line, people spread out my name and stuff like that, because I feel that I can help, I can bring some good stuff to my channel. And as you've seen from the last 24 days of uploading, they've been quite consistent quality, especially for the last couple. I'm actually quite surprised. People are liking my videos. You know, I used to ask for likes. I don't really want to ask for likes anymore. If you want to like a video, you like it. If you dislike it, you dislike it. Simple as, you know. Asking for likes, or can we get to X amount of likes, is just, those likes are not natural. And as you know me, especially the last 25 days, I've been very, very down to earth, you know. And yes, that's completely me just coming off topic, but a huge thank you. You know, if you want to like this video, you can. If you don't want to, don't. You can dislike it if you want to dislike it, but I'd prefer if you're not, please. So, anyway, kind of related to tomorrow as well. I don't know what kind of video I want to make. I would have to wake up quite early on my birthday, 25th of February, 25 years old. Oh my gosh, mid-20s, mid-20 life crisis. Anyway, you know what? Just let me know what you want to see. You know, I can make a collection video, one binder collection video, and I'll go quite slowly through it. And or I could do like another collection, building up stuff kind of video. But just let me know, because I don't want to make half of you happy, half of you unhappy and stuff like that. So, today we're going to talk about something very, very important. So we have spoken about a lot, you know. I've gone through every single, you know, this is my book. I've gone through every single option video, added on my own stuff, and we are... You know what, I made notes of this. This is silly, because I said I'm not going to edit, which is true. I'm not going to edit this. Okay. Alright. There's obviously a reason my background is the way it is for this video. So, are you struggling to buy a collection? You know, no one wants to sell to you. You feel like it's the end of the world, you know, what do I do? Or not the end of the world, or what do I spend my money on? I've worked hard to get some money, and I just want something to invest in that's going to be worthwhile. Collections, of course, are the best way of making your return back. Instantly. Not instantly, but over a couple of weeks or months and stuff. But the things behind me, they won't happen over a couple of weeks, a couple of months. They will happen over a couple of years. Now, if you look behind me, you can see I've got a bunch of 2002 tins. I bought them all last year. The average price I paid per tin was around, about 80 to 90 pounds per tin. Some tins are more expensive than others. Some are much cheaper than others. And last year was a real struggle for me, because I could not find a good collection to buy. I could not find anything. I didn't buy a collection for months and months, and I'm used to buying collections every month, which explains the inactivity on the channel. And oh, I had it. Sorry, I need to just think what I was going to say. And I was just thinking, you know, what am I doing wrong? And I wasn't doing anything wrong. People didn't want to sell, and there weren't many chase cars last year, if you think about it. You know, Bosch was obviously the main thing, and I just came to a point where It's absolute crap. I didn't know what to do. So I was on it. I was looking through some of my old videos and openings and stuff like that, because you kind of do that when you're bored. You go through your old stuff, and then then a new idea just thought to me, or not new idea, it's something to invest in. It's like, hang on. So, back in, I think 2013, 14, 15, around that time, April, I bought a ridiculous old school collection. Absolutely insane old school collection. A lot of it was sealed product. I made a very, very healthy profit on that. And why? Because it was all sealed product. Most of it anyway. Although I made money on a lot of the cards and stuff. So I thought, I've got this much money, my PayPal's about £1,000 to £1,500. Instead of buying meta relevant stuff, which I steered completely against, apart from at the end of the year, let's buy something which will increase in price later on in the future. Now there's a guy on eBay who had loads of these 2002 tins available. Now, I'd like to say they're not fake, I'm not too sure about it, but I'm not going to open it to see, because that would just be silly to lose that kind of value. Because tins and old sealed products are the easiest things to fake, because back in those days there was no official Konami seal, there was only, like a cling film kind of thing. So, I said, okay, let's just buy a case, see if it arrives, see what my customs charge would be, and yeah. So I bought it, came like a very small custom fee, to be honest, even though the value was at the full value. So I bought it, I was like, okay, that's awesome, I'll just sit it in my shelf. Next thing I know, the guy relisted another one, I bought it. And then he relisted another one and I bought it. Now, I bought 3 sets in total of him. The prices were fantastic. And I'm actually quite lucky because, well, apart from the price that I paid for it, there's a couple people on eBay who've asked me if I could sell them some of these tins. And they were offering to pay quite cool amounts of money. I think one person asked for the Blue Eyes, Red Eyes and Dark Magician 2002 tin, and he wanted to pay like £600 for it. And I was like, wow, that's actually quite good, because it makes back the investment. But I'm just going to see, I'm going to list them individually. I don't want to list them as a set, and I'll probably keep one for myself in the future. So that is the story of the 2002 tins. Now, Legendary Collection Yu-Gi's World. Now this is a 2015 investment. The set came a long time ago out, right? 2013, 2012, I believe. And it was an incredible set, it still is. A reprint was announced, and I was like, whoa, this is my chance. So I bought 50 of these. I'm almost certain it's 50. I got some boxes about in the house or in the back and stuff, and I think there's about 50 of them. And I bought them because I really think the price of a box is going to get very, very high pretty soon. Pretty soon, I say within the next couple of years. And when it hits about 50 quid each, I'm going to start shifting them. I only bought them at, I think it was 12 to 15 pounds each. They were very cheap. And I bought the amount I bought because it's how much money I had at the time. So that's those. Now, 2 kind of mistakes were these 2 legendary decks. 1 and 2. I bought them quite a lot. I bought like a case of each, just 12 of each on release. And the only problem is that they got reprinted, and so the value of it went, from there to... But unfortunately you can't predict these things, you just have to be quite lucky. The main reason I bought these 2002 tins were because they're never ever going to reprint the 2002 tins as 2002 tins again. So it's a very safe and solid investment. Now if we look at the other side behind me, there is a Pokemon base set booster box here. Right. I bought that this year. I paid a very, very high amount on it. But again, it's something I always wanted as a kid, and it's something that I see could go up in price quite high within the next couple of years. Now, I'm actually quite lucky. I've got a lot of storage in my house, so I can store things pretty safely, and other people's houses and stuff like that, they offered, they say, if you want to store anything, we got space, so it's like, okay, I'll take advantage of that. 2 years ago, I invested into these Dragons and Legends first edition boxes. Now these were the first big investments that I made. I saw a pattern, in North America, the boxes were hitting like 70, 80 quid each. They were shifting up very, very quickly, and I was like, hang on, why in the UK is it so cheap? So, I bought 19 boxes of Dragons and Legends for £55 each. And then I just put them away, completely away, and I completely forgot about it until I started looking through my stuff again. People already know this story. So one day, probably about a year or a year and a half after I bought this stuff, I looked online. I was like, wow, there's one on eBay, so let's just put a price up and see what happens. So I bought 19 for about 50 quid each. So also about 53 or 54, so 55. So the total investment was about, what was it? So 51, 52, around that. So about £1,000, just over £1,000 even. And I sold one of these boxes for 300. I listed one a couple of months later, sold it for 250. Listed another one for 250. Listed another one for 300. On the 4 boxes, I made back my money and then some. I actually opened up one of these a year or two ago just to see, what I'd get. The ratios were quite cool and all that at the time. It's not worth opening it now because of Dragon Legends 3 absolutely killed the market of the Dragon Legends 1. But that's another story, not for the bit today. But you know what, the main point of this video is to tell you that if you can't buy a collection, it's not the end of the world. Simple as. You have to think what's going to be worth something. If you see a pretty old product online, usually someone will snap it up straight like that. But if you're lucky, you can get it first. I'm not saying overpay on ridiculous boxes and stuff like that. I'm saying use your mind, make sensible offers, and not even for old stuff, you have to scope out what product you think might go up based on what's in it or based on the sort of collector value. The collector value is what you need to look out for. You can't look out for playability, it has to be collector value because the collector market is massive right now. So I've got another example outside. I don't want to open, it's a sealed case, it's Dragon Legend 3. I bought these at a very, very cheap price because it was at clearance. I think I paid like £30 a box or something like that. But I'm not going to open a case and show you because I just don't want to do that right now. I also bought a case of Pokemon Evolutions. Again, that's something that I'm just going to sit on. The only problem with investing into products is that you have to wait a very long time for a chance for you to profit. Even the Pokemon Evolutions seems like a guaranteed profit, but I'm going to have to wait absolutely ages because they're constantly reprinting that set. Dragons and Legends 3 on the other hand, it won't be a while till the box hits 70, 80 quid, and when it hits about that price I'm going to relist them and stuff like that, and I want to see what prices the actual singles inside it reach. Anyway, so the point of this video is, if you can't buy collections, don't worry, you have to think to yourself, what potential set is going to make me money in the future? To make sure you have a little bit of storage, just chuck it under your bed or something, put it in a box. It should come in a box. Find out where you can get such deals, such cards and stuff, and you'll soon be sitting on stock which is worth more than your collection. I don't think that's the case with me, because my collection is it's quite good, but I started from nothing. I started this YouTube channel from nothing. I started it as a kid. Started in 2008. I was in 2007. Jesus. What's that, 9 years ago? 9 years ago. I started it when I was 16. 16 is a kid, you know? I started buying boxes with the pocket money or birthday money. I used to save up my birthday money for openings and stuff. And yes, I am how I got to where I am today because of hard work in the last 5 years. I worked very, very hard for Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last 5 years, and I can say that although I'm not like a high vendor and stuff, it's possible and you can do it. Thanks guys for watching. iPokemon here. Please let me know what you want to see tomorrow. And if you like this realistic video, let me know by liking, subscribing, sharing this video if you want. And I'll see you guys later. I feel that was a good video, I really do. I'm very happy with that video. Wow. Wow. I'm going to subscribe to myself right now.